Good evening, YouTubers. Again, New Time Travel Hyman 88. I'm back with another video. Well, tonight I am going to show off three Disney tapes that is added in my collection and is very rare. I present to you the Not Quite Human trilogy on video cassette. And yes, I am a huge fan of Not Quite Human trilogy. The reason is Alan Thicke, the late Alan Thicke from TV's Growing Pains. And for those who don't know what is Not Quite Human trilogy, well, Not Quite Human is basically a made-for-TV film that aired on the Disney Channel and was based on the Not Quite Human book series. And I finally got this in my collection at last to show you off. So I have Not Quite Human, Not Quite Human 2, and still Not Quite Human. And I've seen all three films on the Disney Channel back in 1993. Alright, so let's put two tapes to the side and let's start off with Not Quite Human. This movie's from 1987. It's a television film and good film, and this is not rated and it's 91 minutes, and it says here frills and laughs abound in this humorous high-tech adventure about Dr. Jonas Carson, an electric scientist played by Alan Thicke of TV's Growing Pains, who creates a teenage android named Chip, Jay Underwood from Uncle Buck, to put his invention to the ultimate test. Dr. Carson sends Chip to high school with his own flesh and blood daughter, played by Robin Lively. Once enrolled, the hilarious unprogrammed antics ensure. Meanwhile, an evil toy manufacturer, played by the late Joseph Bologna from My Favorite Year, driven by dreams of fame and fortune, tracked down the Carsons and set out to adopt the amazing android. And this film has the late Alan Thicke, Robin Lively, also has Robert Harper, and special guest appearances by Joseph Bologna and Jay Underwood. And this is based on a Not Quite Human book series by Seth McEvoy. Here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is July 21st, 1993. And it's a former rental from Mansell's Range Music and Video. Awesome film. The way this VHS opens up for Not Quite Human, and it starts off with the green FBI warning screen, then it's got the 1993 Walt Disney Home Video logo, custom variant with a white and purplish logo presents. Then it has this big hits bumper. It shows a preview for Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, and rent this new release bumper from Walt Disney Home Video. It shows a trailer for Not Quite Human 2, and it's got the feature presentation screen and start of the film. And it says here, the adventure of a high-tech teenage android. If he survives high school, he'll survive anything. And now here's the sequel, Not Quite Human 2. Oh yes, this is probably one of my probably also my favorite series. When Chip falls madly in love with a computer whiz, she turned out to be not quite human too. Yep. Get ready for comedy, intrigue, fun, and this hilarious adventure about an electric scientist, Dr. Jonas Carson, Alan Thicke of TV's Growing Pains, and Chip, his teenage android son, Jay Underwood from Uncle Buck. Chip discovers a strange new world after enrolling in a human studies at college. First, he tries to join the crowd with his rock and roll roommate. Then he attempts to be at a cool party. And no one warms him up to him. Finally, Chip hits off with a cute computer whiz who is not quite human too, but she is an android built by scheming scientists out to destroy Chip. This humorous high-tech treat is sure to entertain everyone. To be cool at a party. There we go. And this one has Alan Thicke, Robin Lively, Greg Malovely, Kate Barbary, Dion Scott Neal, Mark Arnott, Mark Russell, Ty Miller, Eric Bruskin Cotter, and Jay Underwood. 92 minutes, not rated. Ink label. The print date is July 8th, 1993. Excuse me. Not Quite Human 2 opens up with the green FBI warning screen. The variant of the 1993 Walt Disney Home Video logo presents in a silver white logo, and then it's got now available on video cassette. It shows a trailer for Still Not Quite Human and Chips the War Dog. Then it's got the feature presentation logo and start of Not Quite Human 2. And finally, it's one of my favorite, Still Not Quite Human. When Dad's replaced by an offbeat android, it's going to take superhuman teamwork to get him back. Oh yes. Not rated in its 85 minutes. I used to have this tape taped off from Disney Channel, but it's taped over. Here's the still pictures from the film. The high-tech, action-packed laugh begins when Dr. Jonas Carson, Alan Thicke, the TV's growing pain, inventor of Chip, the world's first teenage android, gets kidnapped and replaced with an offbeat robot, which is bonus. His captor is a greedy industrialist bent on developing the ultimate mechanical warrior with the help of a street-smart con man and a female cop. Chip, Jay Underwood from Uncle Buck, set out to rescue his real dad, but standing in the way is a robotic soldier named Spartacus, and it looks like Chip is going to have a battle him one-on-one. The whole family is ensured to enjoy the thrilling adventure of the young man who still not quite human. And this movie has Alan Thicke on there, and also has Christopher Neiman, Betsy Palmer, Adam Phillipson, Rosa Nevin, Kenneth Pogge, and Jay Underwood. From Uncle Buck. Here's the ink label. Once again, it's got the former rental. Print date is July 20th, 1993. And Not Quite Human, Still Not Quite Human. The tape opens up with the green warning screen. Then it's got the variant 1993 Walt Disney Home Video logo and a white purplish logo. And it's got not available on video cassette screen. It has a trailer for Chips the War Dog and Ollie Hop Noodles Heaven of Bliss. Then it's got the feature presentation screen and start of Still Not Quite Human. Alright. So, my thoughts and opinions of the Not Quite Human trilogy. It is fun to watch, and I love this film. Not Quite Human and Still Not Quite Human. Well, anyway, Not Quite Human 8 out of 10. Not Quite Human 2 and Still Not Quite Human, they both tied with 10 out of 10. If you haven't found this copy, it's tough to find on eBay, so good luck to finding the copy. And all three Not Quite Human series is not available on DVD, and it's never going to be released on Disney Plus. You won't find it on DVD and Disney Plus. Nope. So anyway, that's it for this week's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, before I go, a shout out goes to Joshua Cook. And I know Breezy Op Station 87 has the Not Quite Human 2 tape. Thanks for watching.